Hello everybody, you're come to make the semicircle to begin with on the cap. As in the previous video I showed you the tools you will need, so I'm going to start with the semicircle. For the semicircle you will need about 1 yard of your fishing line. This is 0.45 as I said earlier on. So you take a piece, and then over here I have taken the crystals, which is 20 in all. You need 20 of the 8mm crystals to make the semicircle. So you start with 5. So you just pick. So on your line you should have 4, and with the last one you interlace it. That's letting each string pass through the opposite direction. And I like to hold my strings together so that I get even lengths on both sides. So you've done the base, which is this part, and you're now coming to weave around it to get the dome shape. So in total you're supposed to have 5 on each as you go along. So we count this as 1, so you pick up 4 beads. And then just like you did with the last one, you cross with this one. Take that down. And you should get this. So then you take your right thread and you pass it through the next one. So now you have 2 at the bottom. So you pick 3 beads. So you continue in that manner. Okay, so at this point you realize that you are almost through with the dome, but then you'll be just left with 1 of the base crystals. So you would have to use your right string to pass through 1, 2, which ends up giving you 3. So instead of adding 3 more beads like you did from the second set, you add just 2. And here you are. You've actually done the dome, the semicircle for the cap, but you realize that I added seed beads to it, the small ones, to make it firmer, because right now it's very loose. So I'm just gonna fill in the holes and in between the beads with the seed beads. I'm using the 11-0, which is the very tiny ones, and I'll use white so that you can see where the beads are going. So I have very different sizes of beads in here, of seed beads in here, but I'm going to use the 11-0, the white ones, which is the very tiny ones. Yes, I'm just going to fill inside with one each. Each hole around the whole dome gets one seed bead. So you just pick one. So you take your right string. You can tie the left string around your hand so that it doesn't interfere with your beading. So I just pass it into the next crystal. Then I pull. Pick another one. Then I pull. And I pick another one. And then I pull. I pick another one. Then I pull. In order to have even sides, I take my left string, and I do the same thing to it. So just turn it a little. Okay, so you pick, and I'm almost at the end. Almost. Just two more. Okay. Just one last one. Just one more. So you pass this like this. Only the crystals. Make sure you don't pass through the seed bead in the middle. So you should be coming out of just this one. And you just pull. And then you make sure it's tight enough. And this even makes, you can see that it's tighter. It's a bit more compact than without the seed beads. So this is the end of the dome, or the semicircle for the cap. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make the top part of the cap.